Hi, I'm Carrie Gray. I'm the principal and owner of Cielo Strategy Group, and this International Women's Month, our team is taking a moment to celebrate the women who've made an impact on our lives and who have shaped our careers. I have a lot of women to thank during this month. But when I think about my journey as an entrepreneur or as a business owner, there's really one person who comes to mind, and her name is Cletah Lovelace. If you were ever to meet Cletah, I guarantee you will have not forgotten her. Cletah and her husband Dick owned Lovelace Electric Company in Columbus, Indiana. Dick, an engineer and electrician, was often found out in the field doing that hands-on work that built the business. Cletah focused on all things operations, administration, and finance that kept the company in a forward trajectory. During a time when women couldn't open a bank account or take out a loan without a man's signature, I witnessed seasoned electricians running through the company's front door saying, "Where is she? Where's Cletah?" They were seeking out her advice and her wise counsel, not because they had to, but because that's how much they respected her. That's how much they trusted her with any situation. I met Cletah when we both served as board members on Tulip Trace Council of Girl Scouts Board of Directors. I was a high school student, and we would carpool to board meetings and cookie events, and we put miles on those cars. Let me tell you, Cletah made every single mile count. She'd have me laughing one moment, and the next thing we would be talking about something serious, and her wise counsel would stick with me for weeks. Over and over and over again, Cletah would say to me, "Carrie, use your voice. Speak up, because what you have to say matters." When I was in high school, Cletah nominated me to be a delegate to the GSUSA National Convention, and I was appointed. I remember sitting in that national convention really scared to say anything because there were women who were so much brighter and brilliant than I was. And Cletah would nudge me and she'd say, "Speak up. What you have to say matters." Several years later, when I was working for Patriots Trail Girl Scout Council in Boston, Massachusetts, I attended my third GSUSA National Convention, and lo and behold, Cletah was in the room. I remember that being a full circle moment for me and realizing that the people in your life that are important and who make an impact on where you're going continually show up when they're needed most. You see, Cletah was a mentor before I knew I needed a mentor. She was direct. She gave wise counsel. She was funny. She nudged me, sometimes pushed me, and said, "Do it," because she believed in me. She didn't wait to be invited to lead. She just led, and she brought people along with her. As Cielo Strategy Group enters into its second decade, I channel Cletah Lovelace almost every single day. She's not the only woman I'm celebrating this month, but today, this one's for you, Cletah. For those of you who are watching and listening, I hope that you have a Cletah in your corner. I hope that there is someone who's listening to you, who provides you wise counsel, who laughs with you, who gives you that nudge when you need it the most. And for myself, I hope I am that for someone else. Cheers to Cletah Lovelace. Happy International Women's Month. I invite you to visit our Cielo Strategy Group's website. One, to learn a little bit more about our company, but secondly, and most importantly, to follow a longer story about my friendship with Cletah Lovelace. Thanks.